Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the Death Laboratory. As you can see, we are moving the new base right along. I set up a petroleum generator so my dupes don't have to run on the wheel. We've got 3 dupes over here. Somewhere there you are, brand new Meep. Maybe I'll get him to run on the wheel to be a bit faster. But we're gonna upgrade all the wires to lead so we can make more use of the power and try to move some of this ethanol over to a more useful place for it. Speaking of which, let's just kind of come just like that. And while we're waiting on the dupes to catch up on everything, just wanted to give a big thank you to all those people who watch my videos, make comments, those, obviously you people right now. Thanks. I greatly appreciate people coming to check out what's going on. So if you have any questions or comments or questions about gameplay, definitely post them in the comments. The community is great at responding. So thank you all very much for watching and for being here. And I was doing that at the end of videos, but I'm like, no, I need to do that at the beginning. Everyone who clicks on this video and comes to see what's going on, thank you. These guys are going to keep doing what they're doing. I'm keeping an eye on the food. But one thing I don't have over here is a source of water. So if we come over to this planet, we have sulfur, carbon dioxide, and chlorine. I've got plenty of ice and plenty of polluted water and an ice biome, so I should be okay. But over here, we are going to bring a pipe over to them so I can grab water when need be. Back here on the main base, research-wise, started running into the limit of material science. Where are we? So the radiation research has definitely been the holdup because we're now onto the big research chunks. So I've got another 2 wheeze worts going, another rad bolt generator. Yeah, so I want to up the priority of you to 7, so that way they do that one first. And I have used up all of my data banks. And with that being the case, let's check on the food situation in here. We have muckroot, nutrient bar, and now I want all the pickled meal. And let's do some quick math. We're going to add up whatever's left there and see how many we have to make. So if I'm doing my math right, 250 plus 250 plus 400 is 900, and this one takes another 68. So we need 968 more databanks. And people should be bringing food. How's the oxygen in here look? Perfect. Might be a little bit overpressurized. Yeah, we're at 3 kilos. So yeah, that we don't need. So yeah, there was some carbon dioxide down here that overpressurized the gas a little bit, but 3.2 shouldn't be enough to pop eardrums. And then we can launch my operator. Well, let's see, how much is this? This is... Do I have enough plastic? Well, let's see. We've got 1835, 5 by 5. That's 367. So we need more plastic. So I want to deconstruct this, put my storage bin back here, put all the plastic in it, and see how much I have. I might need more oil. And I, of course, was paying attention to the rocket, and my other base ran out of permitted food. So let's have some dupes bring some food over here right quick. Really? Priority 9? Priority 9 and nobody's grabbing it. There we go. Not my fastest dupe in the world. There we go. That'll drop off some food. Oh, and I ate all the power in here. And we got somebody sleeping on the floor. So let's set this to none, so that way they can use the bathroom. Yeah, I turned on the fridge. Camille, this is actually your bed. And we got 3,000. How much more? Still not all of it. Come on, somebody bring a suit. Might have to put a wheel for them to run on. Because they're not, the generator doesn't have enough power. Or the solar panels aren't producing enough to get the suit dock working. There we go. It's always something. Now we got more air coming in. And is anyone else bringing plastic? Yes. Perfect. And you. Now I believe Meep was a cook. Meep is a cook. That means I can take the meat line around here and make barbecue. And priorities, Meep. You need to cook. There, and that'll make us some more food. I brought over some fried mushroom, so that's all good. And I believe that is all of my plastic. Yep, 3,765. That's 753. That'll be 200 short. Okay, well, let's get Camille. You're already in here. That's the right dupe. So, up into space. No. Did I forget to set you as crew? Yes, I did. And she's back. And let's give you your party line phone back. Not that I need to deconstruct that, but we'll pop that out of there and turn it back into a vent. Alright, and now they will make... Yeah. Max gas pressure, but you don't have popped eardrums. So now I need oil, which is the other reason I need water over here to run an oil well. And this looks like the most convenient one. So let's start digging that out. These dupes don't have suits yet. That's all right, we'll figure that out. And Camille's got 25 cycles of food. So we'll see how many they make in a cycle. That'll tell me if they've actually got enough food. All right, and you... Yeah, let's drop a pipsqueak over here. My cuddle pip did hatch. Where are you? Down here, and now you're tamed and groomed, and my dupes are coming by and getting hugs. And should be able to eat thimbleweed. And we are making thimbleweed over here. Yeah, so let's get some oil going. Let's prioritize this bit. And my dupes are getting a little warm in here. Hopefully as they're digging all this stuff down, they won't be standing in water anymore. In fact, let's do that, just to drop the water level. Of course, with all the mixes of stuff, that's not really that helpful. But hopefully the slicksters down here will keep eating the carbon dioxide for me. I want to get that fossil out. I mean, I've got the lead. And this is not the best power grid in the world. But yeah, if we just do that and get rid of that wire. And get rid of all that stuff. While they're right here, let's toss nails in and get some genes shuffled. Sunny disposition. Not the worst. Not the best. I was hoping for deep diver lungs. But that's the one I always hope for. I suppose I'm probably going to need some steel over here. Thinking about just pumping this directly, but without some steel, that's going to overheat. So you... 1,000 manufacture steel. And I already sent over some iron for some better temperature metal to deal with besides lead. So if you're at 50... Yeah, you're going to finish all the plastic before you run out of food. Well, I only had 3,000 of steel. 3 tons should be enough, and then I'll start shipping all the fossil back over. Once that power line comes on, and then I can make more steel. Thinking whether or not I want another dupe over here. I think 3 is good for now. And this power is done. Let's grab, is that raw material? Fossil. 6, and I should probably start cleaning up the air. Because this is the swamp base and you just end up with nasty air everywhere. I find it's just easier to toss in a whole bunch of deodorizers. Once they get it all taken care of, you can rip them back out. Thought I'd come back here and check on Camille. We're already up to almost 100 databanks, so they're cranking away. No. I really don't need another researcher. But yeah, while we're waiting on databanks, we're still... You know, we're not even, we're what, about halfway through the applied science research? Like, it just takes a long time. Maybe I need to set this up to 10. You just don't want to overshoot the terminal. And as my researcher gets better, then this should just barely be coming down while they're researching. Well, let's keep an eye on it. And I think they fixed that bug that happened a long time ago. Yeah, see, perfect. We're staying below 100. And you can adjust that by either how long this is or how much it shoots. So let's take you to 9. We just want my researcher to be doing this non-stop. I'm back to here and make you 7. Oh, but you're all out of rad bolts. Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. It's just unfortunate. It is 10 collecting for 1 to shoot, and then 10 to shoot for 1 research point. So it's 100 to 1 loss. It's awful. Alright, we got that set up for fossil. I just gotta get some more building done. Now to help out my material science research, let's power up this last rad bolt generator. I can't put it on this wire because it's just a little bit too much. See, my current load is 1560. So if I add that, it puts me just over. So that's a bit of a problem. But with that, ooh, do I have another wheeze wort? I do. Well, it was a little hot over there, Nails. Do I have a triage cart here yet? That we probably need. And triage cart. I don't think we're scalding anymore, but let's just crank that out quick. Because a slow dupe in an area where they might not be able to breathe is a bad thing. Nails. There we go. And you should be hooked to automation. So what I might do, once this gets up to 370, land Camille, get all the data banks, so that way we can finish off that side, and then wait on more of this. How are you doing? What are you up to, 180? Yeah, pickled meal lasts 32 cycles, so I'm not worried about it not being refrigerated. It looks like this is all hooked up. So I just got it hooked up to a manual switch. And once there gets to be enough oil, then I'll turn the pump on for a while, suck all the oil out, and go back and forth like that. And this should keep the slicksters warm enough. So hopefully they'll keep eating carbon dioxide. Free iron, yes. And this should be... Yeah, so occasionally they come and do that. And buildings... I think I'm going to have to hire a 4th dupe. We need to make more sand, but we got most of the air cleaned up. We're still not up to 2,000 watts, so my one generator is perfectly fine. So I need some way of controlling the pump. And there we go, we're moving some oil. And this is definitely not the most efficient way of doing it, not the best way of doing it, but this will get me enough plastic to finish off the research, and then I can work on finishing off this base so they can actually survive in here. Yeah, so we turn that off for a while. Once it gets up high, we'll turn it back on. But all that oil should be coming around. And we're delivering fossil. That is the output. Output's over here. I disconnected the pipes. Let's fix that. And there should be a big pile of fossil, and over here, fossil. All right, now we're making more steel. You are set to steel. I'm kind of low on iron ore. How am I on gold? Yeah, we'll make some gold. All sorts of stuff going on. Is that 200? Yep, 210. Now we've got oil being shipped. I can go get the rest of this ethanol hopefully moved to where I want it. And get the base all nice and cleaned up. Yeah, and we'll come this way. We'll grab that methanol. And there's a little bit more down there, but that should be enough to keep me in power over here until I come up with a better permanent solution. How's my researcher doing? I probably got just enough. I need 2 more, and I've got 4 more available. How are you doing? 250 and a bit. And I needed 60. So we'll go a little bit more. I want 250, 300-ish. So I can finish off this research and have 250 left for that research. Well, we're venting. And I'm not seeing anything exploding. Yeah, even if they don't do a perfect vent, that's fine. I only have the one oil well going. Oh, free food? Heck yeah. I just want to make sure the water in there doesn't explode. So yeah, they didn't vent all the back pressure, but that is fine. What's flooding? Oh, you I don't care about. So plenty of oil. And I don't think anybody... Oh no, we did make some petroleum. Good. I was afraid with my operator being up in space that nobody was making petroleum. But now we're making some plastic. And what are we up to? Yeah, so I need 317, 318 before I have them land. Okay, so there's a little bit of scalding when that happens. Why are you even over there, Nails? Come on, get back on your bed. Yeah, you're not happy. Oh, there we go. 373 should be enough. Remake the storage bin. Set that priority way low. Manufactured plastic. Come in for landing. I might need 2 beds. Ah, swamp base. Why are you always so nasty? Also because Meep is new and slow. You come in for landing. You should be grabbing all the data banks. And you should be not crew. Alright, so people will come grab all the data banks. Camille will probably come down here and crank out a bunch of petroleum. We've got a half a tank. Nice. And then we'll grab the rest of this plastic. We're already up to half a tank of petroleum. I'm going to turn off the oil well. We'll pump out most of this oil, and we should have made enough for plastic for all I need for databanks. So if I am doing my math right, I need 600 more kilos of plastic. So let's crank you all the way up. Make the plastic and see what happens. And right now I'm just taking my polluted ice and my regular ice and my brine ice and putting temp shift plates around this to melt it and to keep that cool. Why are you stuck back in the rocket? Every time you come in with a... Yeah, let's do that. That way you can use the bathroom and eat while someone brings you a suit. What do we got? 3120. That is 624 data banks. Is that enough? I mean, you need a suit anyway. Where am I? Over here. That should be done. 67. Nope, I'm still short 398 potential data banks. And I just did the math and it says that I have exactly the right amount. So I think this next delivery of plastic should do it. And we want to crank this up to get all the pickled meal over here that I can. Say at 3390. Alright, who got entombed? Or what got entombed? Oh, whole bunch of mud. Okay, I thought somebody got entombed. We're good. Alright, what was I doing? Over here. We have 3,390 kilograms. Divided by 5, that's 678 potential data banks. Plus what we've got in here, which is 160. 161. So that's 839. And I need 400, 250, 250, right? 400, 250, 250. But we already have 67 done. So that gives me positive 6. How much food is that? Alright, we'll deliver some food, we'll have them take off, and that should do it for databanks. It's just going to take a while to make, whatever that is, 600 databanks, but my research, or Camille, the operator, is up to it. In fact, here comes Camille with some food. Maybe. Never mind, I went to bed. I'm going to assume that's enough food. Camille. Let's say they launch into orbit, see how much food you have. Yeah, why do you keep going up there if you get scolded up there? Go away. Alright, 24 cycles. Let's give you back your party phone. Everyone's getting scalded. Oh, Steve, you definitely need to get out of there. Alright, well, they survived. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I know I said it at the beginning of the episode, but I'm going to say it at the end, because if you made it this far, you're awesome, and I really appreciate it. Basically, I'm going to watch Camille make databanks for a long time, and that should finish off the databanks, and then I just got to wait for the material science, and that's the longest part of research. But 4 ride bolt generators and 6 wheeze worts seems to get it done pretty quick. Anyway, I hope you all just have an absolutely wonderful day and enjoy playing the game.